Huh? Yeah, you don't look like fresh, like you just came out of shower. Right or wrong? Actually, you need a shower. What's coming in your mind? What's in your mind? It's like, man, I'm going to get me a shower and change these clothes and get me some rest, right? And if it's in our time when people travel by what in this time? Planes, trains, cars, buses. Huh? What about, huh? Boats. Maybe in Mississippi or something. Not in Georgia. And boats, yeah, long distance. MashaAllah. However, remember in that time of the Prophet ﷺ, did they have cars? They have trains? Planes? What was the people, what is the means of transportation? What was their rides? Huh? Horses, camels, donkeys, yes, or foot. That's it, or feet. They walk. Many of them walk. Not everybody can afford a horse or a camel. They couldn't. So can you imagine? And they were in a desert. Can you imagine a person, traveler through the desert, sandstorms, this, that. If they lay down, they have to lay down on the ground. It's not like here we have cars, trains, planes, and we have, subhanAllah, hotel rooms all over the place. Right or wrong? It's not like one hotel every 400 miles. Maybe like 400 hotels in 1 mile. Allah musta'an. In some places, man, 10 miles square foot, man, you got like 100 of hotels. Even like which one I'm going to go to. What about the food in our time? Oh, you have to take some money with you. Food. There are people getting up early in the morning and go and open their shops waiting for you, working for you. You got to thank Allah for these things. You got non-Muslims, man. They hate to go to work, but they gotta go because Talha is coming through Georgia or North Carolina with 4 brothers or 7. They go into a seminar. Then Talha and his brothers. There is some non-Muslims in Carolina and others in DC and others in Philly. They waiting. There you go. It's make sure we got everything for these brothers. It's a ni'mah from Allah. Sahaba, they used to take with them their food. And those who don't have food, they have to go look for some food. I'm sharing this with you so that you can be grateful, ya akhi. Don't never be grumpy and say, well, what is this? What is that? Ni'mah of Allah, brother. That Allah has given you, and you like, instead of being grateful and you be grumpy and try to be ungrateful. Same thing at home. You go home and your wife or your mother, those who are married, their wives, those who are not married, their mothers, or your grandmothers or your sisters, whatever, they cook something, they put something in front of you, what do you say? Huh? Alhamdulillah, you didn't eat nothing yet. Say Alhamdulillah at the end. What do you say? Bismillah, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, here, listen to this brother here, mashallah. Go ahead, what do you say when you see the food that was put in front of you by your mother or by some brother's wife? What do you say? Jazakillahu khair. What do you say? Allahu Ghafur Rahim. Ahsant. Barakallahu feek. You're 6 yet or not? You're 6 already? What happened? You used to be 5 not too long ago. Huh? Okay, mashallah. Naam, you say barakallahu feekum. You be grateful. When you look at that plate, you say, subhanallah. La ilaha illallah. Other people don't have anything. Some other man, they want to pull a fight. The woman, she was juggling between the 6 kids, laundry, I don't know what, and the food. And she managed to put the food on the table at the right time, and he's still grumpy. Ya akhi, be real, man. Just say, Jazakillah khair, alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Aina. So listen here. This man who no signs of journeying, so he should have been from the people of the city. He just came out of his house, mashallah, fresh, but he's not from the people of the city. So that was the issue right there. Okay? The Shaykh, he says, because usually the person who doesn't live in a city, meaning he's come from far, so at those times, he got to, when he reached the city, he's all dusty, like the brother says, tired, his hair is disheveled. Because that's what long journeys do to you. Because when you travel, you don't take care of yourself. You take a shower every 2 hours. You just want to make it there. Right or wrong? People don't stop and comb. Oh, wait a minute, brush your teeth every 2 hours. Take a shower whenever you stop. Change your clothes. People don't want to go with somebody like that. Because it's going to take more time. Make the journey longer. No, they save their fresh clothing to wear when they get there. Except if the journey is a long journey, of course you're going to change. You know what I'm talking about? No. No. So that's why the Prophet ﷺ said to them in the end, that was actually Jibreel. That was not a regular man. He was not a man that lived here or a man that came from another tribe or from another. He was not a man actually. He was not a human being. He was an angel. Jibreel alayhi salam, who came in the form of a man. Okay? That because Jibreel alayhi salam, often he used to come on the image of a man. He said, why? Because he says, because the human being, they cannot, it's not within our ability to see the angel on his natural state and form. So they can't. So he used to come in form of a man so that the people won't be frightened. Okay? So when he appears on them in the form of a man, so it's normal. Because the people, if something that is usual to them, they just it's normal. But if something else out of the ordinary, it's like right now. If a brother just walk in and pray and sit next to you, what's your reaction? What would be your reaction? No, sir. It happens all the time. But if a horse just walk in and sit next to you, a horse just walked in right now and sit next to you, you just look at him and think, oh, no problem. Oh, you live in the Amazon, brother? Those monkeys. Or a monkey just walked in and sit next to you. What are you going to do? Just say, oh, it's normal. You just look at the monkeys like, yeah, what's up? No, you're like, what's going on in here? Hey, what's happening? Right or wrong? You'll be amazed. So, subhanAllah. Naam. Jibreel alayhi salam used to come in this form of a man, so that's what the people are accustomed to, and that's what they used to see. وهو الغالب. He says, subhanallah, la ilaha illallah. The Shaykh Fawzan says, the angels, they do not appear in front of the human being on their natural form, except when they come for death. The angel of death, and also in the time of punishment. If Allah sent them with a punishment, they came in their natural form that Allah created them upon. He says, if a person is about to die, or if certain people are about to be punished by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we seek refuge of Allah from that. So the angels, they appear on their natural forms. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يَوْمَ يَرَوْنَ الْمَلَائِكَةَ لَا بُشْرَى يَوْمَئِذٍ لِلْمُجْرِمِينَ. The day when they will see the angels, there is no good news whatsoever for the criminal. That's not a good news for the criminal. That's not a good thing for the criminals and the wrongdoers and the rebellious. He said, but when the angels come in a time of security and peace, they came in a form that is normal to the people. And it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who enabled them to appear and to take on those different forms, okay? Then the Shaykh says the Prophet ﷺ saw Jibreel on his natural form twice, on two occasions. On two occasions. The first one, في بطحاء مكة. When the Prophet, this is in Mecca, when the Prophet ﷺ was enduring a great harm and hardship from his people, the people that he was calling them towards good for them, but they denied the message and they were hostile towards him and the companions who believed at that time. Jibreel alayhi salam appeared to him in the horizon, giving him comfort and telling him to be patient as it relates to the harm that he encounters from his own people, Quraysh. المرة الثانية, the second time, in the Mi'raj, عند سدرة المنتهى, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells in Surah Al-Najm, verse 13, وَلَقَدْ رَآهُ نَزْلَةً أُخْرَى عِنْدَ سِدْرَةِ الْمُنْتَهَى. And he saw him, meaning Jibreel alayhi salam, by the law tree. Okay? Is as for in the other occasions where you hear in a hadith that the Prophet ﷺ saw Jibreel alayhi salam, then he saw him on the form of a man from the men. Okay? As for the statement Shadidu Bayad al-Thiyab, as exceedingly white clothing, it's because they were very clean. Very clean. That's why. Very clean. As for he mentioned that his hair is exceedingly black, meaning he was in a beautiful form. In a beautiful form. He said this is a proof, right? This is a proof to have a pure clothing and a beautiful appearance. He said this is a proof that the students of knowledge, Talibul Ilm, when he comes to any gatherings of knowledge, he has to prepare himself and beautify himself so he can come clean and in a beautiful form. The ulama, they said this doesn't mean that your clothing has to be brand new or has to be expensive clothing. No, you just have whatever you're wearing has to be clean. Okay, and yourself you be clean as well. Some people, subhanAllah, come to the masjid or to a gathering of knowledge in their pajamas, in their work clothes that still have a lot of smell. No, a person should prepare himself for the masjid. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, خُذُوا زِينَتَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ مَسْجِدٍ يعني عِنْدَ كُلِّ صَلَاةٍ. Yes, you work here or there, but prepare yourself before you go home and take a shower, mashallah, if you can. And even those who don't have time to go home and take a shower and change their clothing, there is other ways to take care of yourself these days, very wrong. Like for example, if you have working clothing, have sets of clothing, alhamdulillah, with you clean, like some thobe, izar, some clean clothing with you in a car. And you change before you come to the masjid. Take those off and put the clean ones. And alhamdulillah, put some deodorant, some oil, and like this. No. So here, alhamdulillah, he said, look, Jibreel alayhi salam, who came in a way to learn and to teach. See? جاء معلما ومتعلما. He came as a teacher and as a student in the same way, same time. So from the thing that he will learn from that how to come in the gatherings. For the Sahaba, they were taught through Jibreel alayhi salam that how they should come in the gatherings of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because these gatherings of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and likewise the gatherings of knowledge, they are majalis